Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech, Theater and Dance, as well as special guests. This is one of UT's newest facilities, the Innovation and Collaboration Building. Here you will find UT's very own Starbucks. In addition, classrooms, cybersecurity labs, study lounges, and the Loth Entrepreneurship Center, designed for student entrepreneurs to launch their startups. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video tour of UT, we'd love to give you one in person. For more information or to schedule a campus visit, go to ut.edu.
So as the weather clears up after a delayed start, we are live here at the University of Tampa for tonight's game between your Tampa Spartans against Palm Beach. I do apologize. I was in a little hurry to get up these stairs. Good tackle there by PBA's defense. And they're now going to go up on a counterattack. I'll be able to get you rosters, lineups, all of the goods very shortly. And I also soon will be joined by a few colleagues as well. But for now, we are live here at Pepin Stadium. Beautiful night out here. Now it's cleared up. Predicted of a little bit of rain later, but obviously, hopefully will stays away. As now Palm Beach does have a potential chance here. This one is going to be picked up in goal. And now cleared away from the Spartans up to midfield. Potential attacking opportunity for the Spartans as they send it out wide. It looks like De La Furcade outside of the box. Whips it in. And it's just going to go a little too far. Goal kick now for PVA. It's the first conference matchup of the year for the Spartans. The Sailfish making the journey and having to wait a little bit. Had about an hour delay from game time underway. But the Spartans are excited and ready. They're going to be wearing, of course, Spartan black and red. Palm Beach wearing white and blue. As this one's going to be cleared out of play. Throw-in for the Sailfish. And I do apologize, just trying to get you all the stats and stuff. As we get set. Currently 74 degrees out here. A real feel of 75. And that's the good news about these night games. You usually don't have to worry about overheating. But now, of course, the thing we had to worry about was rain. But it's cleared up for now as this one's going to be fought in the midfield and won again by the Sailfish. Sent out wide now. That's a good through ball and could be dangerous here as two players go for it. And it's going to be Spartans coming away with it. Good defense, but Sailfish with some pressure. Force it. Number 3 can't make the interception. The right back for PBA. And they're going to whip it over to the middle. Palm Beach Atlantic's uniforms have gold numbers, it looks like, alongside their white jerseys. And that makes it just even tougher to see from distance up here at the top of Pepin Stadium. But number 3 is going to lay it back to the midfield. Looks like number 21 is now going to hold on to it. This one's going to be sent all the way up. That's by Desatels and the rest of the attack for the Sailfish. And now we'll go back for a Spartans goal kick. This one played back, Palm Beach. Holding on to it, it's going to go all the way back. We can give you a quick update. Men's soccer against Palm Beach on the road. They currently lead 1-0, and they're going to say a foul on that play. And Spartans will now be conceding potential opportunity here at the free kick. Yeah, still the player down for the Sailfish. Looks like she's okay, though. She got back up. But you never want to see injuries. I'm glad she's going to be back. So we're a little bit further behind as there's a free kick now. Starting lineup for the Spartans. De La Furcade, Hostage, McAlone up front. Hannah Kirkpatrick, Sophie Schrader, and Grace Fowler back on defense as this one goes in behind. And Spartans will let it roll out of bounds for a goal kick. And I will say it's a little bit windy out here. And I wonder what effect that can have on some through balls. I believe it's going to be going down the attacking way for PBA. So Spartans kicks will be blowing the other direction. PBA attacks will be going in the positive direction. A little bit further, though. This one's going to be sent up. Megan Hessel back in goal tonight for the Spartans. The last time the Spartans were at home, she was replaced by Victoria Antunes. Neptunus did a good job there as the Spartans won 2-1. And now the Spartans looking for the opener here. This one's going to sail and hit the back of the net. And that's going to be a goal kick for the Sailfish. Taylor Jackson will take this free kick. She's in goal for the Sailfish. Also in the lineup, we've got Bailey Siegfried, Alanya Gonal, Erin Cepeda, Ebba Gustafsson, Krista Memis, Michelle Boyd, Sophia Sutherland, Kendall Furrow, Madeline Berghold, and that is it. And I think I already mentioned Anna Foreman as Palm Beach now continue to bring it up after this throw-in right here. Also, another unfortunate update for the Spartans. The win streak for our women's volleyball team has come to an end with a 3-2 loss on the road to Nova Southeastern, a team that has sometimes had our number, but they'll be back next weekend on the campus of the University of Tampa for more softball, and so will our other teams. But for now, of course, an exciting game, 8 minutes played, still tied, and it's been back and forth. Both teams have had some opportunities, but no one has gotten the best of them. Throwing now for the Sailfish. And again, I'm Taylor Storthy, and I do hope I'll eventually be joined by some colleagues, potentially Brandon Davis and Fabrizio Mejia. Here on this rainy night in Tampa, the skies have parted just for now. Hostage through, and it's going to be picked up on the back line. Good idea, but good defense to get in the way. And there's the pressure, Desautel. Oh, and Desautel gets it through. This one's going to go out, and good play there by Palm Beach to make it a throw-in, but what an effort from Desautel facing 3 defenders and holding on to it. A lot of people will point to Della Furcade and Catherine Hostage as the team aces because, you know, they scored the most goals, but I'd argue even more valuable has been the left-back contributions from Desautel, as this time possession is going to go the way of Palm Beach. She is roaming up and down the field, getting in the way, and also being able to create a lot of chances. A true two-way player. Reminds me a little bit of Andrew Robertson in the Premier League. And actually, they're going to say it's a foul and free kick. Thought it was just going to be a throw-in originally. So once again, Palm Beach will have a chance to try to bring it up. And I know Palm Beach will 100% want to get a win to open up conference play, as the Spartans team has definitely had a strong start. Here's Hostage, good turn, and she's now going to bring it up. Hostage swears it to the middle, but a good job by the defense to get in front. This time it goes off an incredible effort from a Spartan defender, but the ball travels the same way after a second clearance. Back to the halfway line. But Palm Beach now, dangerous interception, 2-on-2 chance if they get it through. Now they do. Spartans have done a great job of still fighting, and now there's going to be a foul. Spartans, free kick. This free kick is taken up and gets behind, but unfortunately for the Spartans, falls right to another Palm Beach defender. And Spartans still fighting for it. And now they're going to win it back. Potentially dangerous chance here. Here's Hostage. Good turn from Hostage, but the ball's going to get away. It's going to be sent back up to the midfield. Now the Spartans will corral it. By the way, the Spartans, they're coming off a defeat to Embry-Riddle, but they're probably proud of the fact that they made it a 1-0 scoreline against a team currently ranked at number 3 in the nation. So now, of course, their first home conference game. They'd like to go back with their winning ways. They have rebounded every single time they've lost. From the original 2-1 loss to Catawba, they won 5-0 against Chowan, and when they lost 2-1 against St. Edwards, they then won 2-1 against Colorado Christian. That's a great trend to have for a team, that whenever you lose, you bounce right back. And with players like Hostage, who's won the ball, you can certainly do that. Spartans now, potential as they get down to the wing. And it takes an egregious foul that time. Dangerous opportunity for the Spartans, but that's generally what it takes to stop Hostage. She has been absolutely lethal for the Spartans on attack since arriving here, and continuing to show that so far. And you have to make an intentional foul like that to try to slow down the Spartans offense when it gets moving. This time whipped into the box. It's back to the top, and the scramble just goes over the net. Didn't look like the cleanest shot on goal, but definitely would have been dangerous. If it was a little more on target, Taylor Jackson might not have been able to reach it. And again, players' heights can always come into this. Generally, don't have too many extremely tall players for women's soccer, so sometimes chip shots and shots that have a lot more air can definitely get over the goalie. That's why you have to really stay on your toes in the goal here, because you have to make some tips sometimes. We've seen plenty of goalies make some great plays before. Last time out at home, Colorado Christian's goalie made incredible saves trying to keep her team in the game. Now you've seen Hessel and Antunes both do great jobs as well. As now there's going to be a free kick for the Spartans, 33-12 to go, and still tied at 0. By the way, Palm Beach enters this game with a 1-4-1 record. After a win at the start of the season against Westminster, they've struggled to find the win column, coming off a 2-3 defeat to St. Leo. They will hope to turn that around tonight, as this one goes all the way out wide, and actually might have caught the Sailfish off guard. Here's Desautel. Threw again, but intercepted. Thought she had her teammate, just didn't. Now, a counterattacking opportunity. 3-on-4 is the break. This one sent through and intercepted. Now the Spartans will bring it back up. What a turn, as I think the wet field caused a slip. However, that turn did unfortunately mean she wasn't able to get back to the ball in time. Throw in for the Spartans. This one's going to be headed upward. Spartan's going to send that all the way down. I believe that's Hostage is going to be on it. And that goes out for a Spartan throw-in. So I can definitely tell you the Spartans will absolutely be loving that. This one's going to go out now for a corner kick. Yes, they do point to the spot. Always tough with a one-on-one challenge to see who gets the ball. Let's see if the Spartans can find number 1 here with just a little over 30 to go in the first half. Leave De La Fourcade be on the corner kick again. Could also go with someone else, but I know De La Fourcade has generally been someone who does that, or does those corner kicks too. Oof, just misses the post. And in just a second, I'll hand it over to the commentary duo of Fabrizio Mejia and Brandon Davis. So keep watching, and I'll be changing over the commentary really quick. I'll be right back down.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tampa Spartans.tv. If you're already tuning in, this is Brandon Davis here, alongside Fabrizio Mejia.
Hello, everyone. So, a great pleasure. No goals yet, but we're here for a great match between PBA and the University of Tampa at Pepin Stadium.
Yes, and PBA coming off a loss against Embry-Riddle, 3-2. Deciding loss. They're 1-4 right now currently, and the Tampa Spartans are 4-3, coming off a loss against... up here against the Embry-Riddle Eagles, 1-0 in that last game. They scored, the Eagles scored in the first half, but they could not capitalize and get in the second half. So now we have two teams trying to decide who's going to win, as a nice tackle there.
Yeah, and after that loss, it's very important that the Spartans get their confidence back. Of course, it was difficult, but at the same time, they need to recover, get on defense, get a better defense, and we'll see. That was actually pretty good there.
Good slide tackle by Knapp as she gets counted here.
The fans just love to see it. Actually, a great day to watch some soccer.
And yes, it was raining earlier, but we like to see the attendance still rising minute by minute and always showing support for the Tampa Spartans.
Yeah, and plenty of families. That's always good. So now a throw-in for the University of Tampa. 29 minutes remaining of this first half.
Thank you. Ball in, right to Hostage. Hostage gathers together, and she lets it out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
Oh,
a corner kick.
A corner kick.
Yeah, corner kick. So the defenders getting on the box. Important for UT to get advantage of these kind of plays, of corner kicks, free kicks, and we'll see. For now, it's been quite interesting to see the two teams, how they're standing, their position. And she's gonna give a pass instead of putting a ball into the box. We'll see. Now
crosses in.
Yeah.
Good deflection defense by the Sailfish. And the ball goes out for a throw-in for the Spartans. Spartan snap, throws it in, gets it to her teammate. A lot of pressure here early on by the Sailfish, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, a lot, and that's important for them. Because in a way the Spartans are very dangerous when they have the ball. They want to keep the possession of the ball. And when there's a team that's pressing and everything, it might be much more difficult. So we'll see. For now, yeah, this is kind of the pressure that we see. Actually, we just saw that. It's going to be a throw-in now for the away team after that good pressure. And I see the Spartans actually standing quite clear there with some good defenders, with a midfield that seems solid for now.
What
and
formation would you say?
I would say 4-4-2.
4-4-2?
Yeah, but yeah.
Here are the Sailfish on the counter. Good defensive play by the Spartans as they come.
Yeah.
Again, here's Hostage. And a nice slide tackle, but it's going to be called for a penalty. Or no, a little
foul.
continuation, a little foul.
Yeah, actually I would say it's 4-3-3, kind of like Barcelona or Real Madrid style. 3 people on offense. Interesting, so that they get wide on the 2 sides. Now it's another throw-in for the Spartans.
So these Sailfish are coming with the pressure early on. 27 minutes left in the first half. 0-0. Here's the ball in. Almost a handball right there.
Yep.
Sailfish try to kick it out.
Good pressure there by Tampa, and they win the ball. Great job there.
Gabby DeSoto's still trying to fight for the ball.
Pretty intense, so it's going to be a throw-in now for Tampa, but the pressure was there also for the Spartans. We were speaking about PBA's pressure, and also Tampa betting on that.
We also got to remember, it was raining earlier, so now this field is it's very, very compressing, so running around is going to be a little challenging for these women. As the cross comes in, good deflection by the Sailfish for another throw-in.
Yeah, and speaking of the weather, like you were saying, when the field is wet, it's quite difficult to actually do passes because the ball is going to be stopped by the water that's on the field. But for now, pretty good weather. We hope it doesn't rain. For the men's game this week, it was raining. The fans had to leave, and it was pretty intense. But the men's team actually got a huge win, 5-2, and quite interesting. So PBA, for now, they've been playing 17 games. They have 14 wins and 2 losses. And
this is the all-time matchup for these two teams as they come in. Like I said, one has a winning record, one has a losing record. But for the all-time matchup, 14 wins and 2 losses, the Spartans have a commanding lead in these all-time matchups. And they could look to continue to get the 15th win in all-time matchups here. And also get the 5th win on the season. Here's the ball in. The Suttles is right there.
Good
backs it out.
Yeah.
Nice play. Good. Here's Captain Hostage. Trying to seize up the moment here. Look for her teammates.
Great play there. Great
shot is in. Great save by the goalkeeper.
And the fans
Taylor Jackson. Yeah. Great save by Taylor Jackson of the Sailfish as she regroups and the players are backing in. She kicks it off.
Actually,
all over that.
A great play there for the University of Tampa. There was not many options, and she really tried to find a space to get a shot, and she did. So pretty good to see those types of play. The save was actually brutal, like you mentioned. But as 24 minutes are remaining, we see the Spartans doing a counterattack here.
Here's Hostas again. Oh, good ball in. Wasn't expecting that. She's onside. Will we see a kick? Oh,
the ball is in. Oh,
a good crossover. And the ball is going to go out for a Sailfish throw-in. But it was a good possession. Unexpected. But we saw the Spartans trying to come and persevere through that.
Yeah, unexpected. And then a great crossover. She was doing a crossover from a volley. when actually we were expecting for her to shoot or to give a pass.
I really thought it was going to be a shot, to be honest.
Yeah. Pretty good for now for the Spartans on offense. They just need to find what's most important in this game to score a goal.
Exactly. As 24 minutes remaining left, still 0-0. We know the Spartans don't usually score that much, but they would like to get that winning record and continue actually they're coming off a losing game, so they want to continue and get more wins on the season. As the Spartans throw it in right here, Sailfish get the ball again, but right back to the Suttles. Great defender, Gabby the Suttles is.
Yeah, she's been the key player there. Actually also switching to the left side, but here we see a chance for the Spartans. The ball is there near the box. Hostage, and that has to be a foul. The referee says nothing.
So continuation, no call. I know the coach is a little bit frustrated by that, but here is the counter. Ball is in, but it goes right to Megan Hessel. Megan Hessel, the sophomore from Houston, Texas, attended Christian High School, as she kicks off the ball. As we're expecting some wind here, strong wind. Might have some dictation on the ball and the pattern and the spin, but nevertheless, the Spartans will persevere. Good throw in, right to Hostage. Hostage gets the grip of the ball.
She has space to give a pass there. Great pass over there into the left side. Looking for a chance. Oh, but even better defensive coverage there from PBA.
That was Stephanie De La Facade on the left end.
Very long
Ball
pass.
is in.
Yeah, it's going to be a throw-in for PBA. And the Spartans actually trying to connect some passes. I think they've been doing a great job there. Doing actually something that's quite impossible. Taking on shots. Being aggressive, and that's very nice to see from UT. But at the same time, PBA has also been very strong on defense.
PBA, Sailfish, very aggressive with the defensive tenacity, and you can see in the rhythm of the Spartans' offense, they're just not there. They're not connecting yet. So we'll see if they can in the coming minutes. Ball is in. Here are the Sailfish. Spartans are pressing up. Good stop by the Spartans.
Yeah, I want to mention there's a good midfield today for the Spartans. They've been covering all those spaces. We've seen like 3 or 4 passes trying to be done by PBA. And there it was, Hannah Kirkpatrick from Pittsburgh doing a great recovery.
De La Facade tries to defend it. Oh, good dribbling by the Sailfish as they regroup to the midfield. Sailfish trying to get something going here. As you can see, the Spartans defense is pressed up.
Yeah, again, a great defense from the Spartans, and they tried to go on offense. So
Sophia Karlholm with that play.
She's from Sweden, one of the international players of this team. We love to see it, and fantastic play over there to get the ball back. Now a throw-in for Tampa as they keep being offensive.
Ball is in right to Hostage. Hostage looking to keep it in play, and she cannot keep it in play as it will be a Sailfish throw-in.
Yeah, better to find a throw-in than a goal kick.
A goal kick, yep.
Yeah, because the Spartans now can keep doing some pressure. We see 3 players there taking coverage on after the throw-in.
Good way to keep it in play. Oh, it's just out, and it will be a Spartans throw-in. With these throw-ins, it's better to regroup than have a goal kick as you have to reset.
Exactly. And here it worked, you know. Instead of giving the ball to the goalkeeper, it gave the Spartans another throw-in. But now it's a goal kick, so so 20 minutes remaining and no goals yet. PBA trying to be much more offensive, doing some substitutions. And I think it's 2 substitutions for now. And the Spartans might do a substitution too.
So in for the Sailfish, Isabella Renhardt. In for Alana Gonell, number 22. And a little bit more additional substitutions for the Sailfish, as well as the Tampa Spartans, to shift in that defense. Ball is in. Jalissa Richards marketed for that foul as she jumped over the defender. Excuse me, the offensive person.
Now the Spartans regroup as it's going to be a free kick now for PBA. They're going to try to put the ball into the box quite far, but we'll see. A lot of players there from PBA on offense. Maybe it might get a counterattack for the Spartans. But now the ball going into the box. They're going to try to put it back.
Good head deflection as it batters back around. Ooh, a possible play here. Oh, just out, and a good defensive play again by Sofia Karlholm of Sweden.
Yeah, and the Swedish player there doing a great job. In some instance, it's better to just get the ball out than instead of trying to pass it to someone if the danger is actually there in your own goal kick. Oh, great play there at nutmeg. So now a chance for a counterattack. The ball up there into the side. I believe it's going to be a throw-in for... Oh no, great job, great duel in between the two players.
Yes, that is Jalissa Richardson, I believe so. As she is now starting, was a 6-man on the bench last year, but now she comes in and she's making an excellent force for the Spartans offense, as you can see with her amazing speed.
Yeah. We've seen great intensity here from the two teams. We hope it stays the same for the second half. Of course, we want to see some goals. Now another chance for PBA and the Swedish player there on a great timing.
Here are the Sailfish trying to regroup as they pass it back to their goalkeeper, Taylor Jackson. She passes it off to her teammate. There is Bella De Silva.
Great
But now Hostage gets it back. Can she? What will she do? She goes in. Can she shoot it? Crosses it in, and Taylor Jackson with the nice save. But a good effort by Hostage as she took it in aggressively with no teammates following.
Yeah, Hostage again showing that she's a key player on offense for the Spartans. Actually creating some space from a place where there is actually no space. So interesting. She got another opportunity, and the goalkeeper was there always ready.
I definitely feel like there should have been a little bit more spacing, a little bit better communication on that offensive play, because that would have been remarkable if there was somebody in the center that Captain Hostage, she could have been able to cross it into and possibly get a goal.
Yeah, to get some assistance for Hostage. Now a throw-in for PBA, and the away team trying to get more offensive. Difficult after what the Spartans are doing on defense. Of course, with the Swedish player, Sofia Karlholm. And for now, well, quite intense there on the two sides. The ball is in PBA, trying to get an opportunity. The goalkeeper going to get that.
Good save by Megan Hessel. Ooh, that was close, Fabrizio.
Yeah, fantastic from the player from Texas. So now she keeps the ball, waiting for the Spartans to get on back on their position. And here we clearly see that it's a 4-3-3. 3 players there on offense. And actually 2 players very wide, looking for spaces. And Hostage as that free player that's able to move without any issues.
It's a good analysis, Fabrizio, because you want to see the offense be fluid, but also you want them to kind of play it safe on the defensive end, as we see right now.
Yep, exactly. It gives you balance.
Balance. 4-3-3 holding.
Exactly.
Good
And a
effort
foul
by Erin McCarthy.
She makes a foul. That's what the referee says. But the effort was good, and now a free kick for PBA, another opportunity for the away team to try to get a goal. I think that's what PBA has been doing the best, the free kicks, getting the ball into the box, because the Spartans have been very, very good on defense to just intercept all the passes.
And the ref has been very, very good and being patient with these fouls and not booking too early, as we have. With just under 15 minutes left in the first half, 0-0. Surely we'll have a free kick. As she raises her hand, the free kick is on the way. Good deflection again by McCarthy.
The ball bounced. It's difficult now.
It's a race. It's a tug of war for the ball as the Sailfish regroup. Hostage is on that. Good hustle by Hostage. Yeah. Good pressure, like you just said, Fabrizio.
PBA trying to restructure their lineup, but is difficult. The Spartans doing a great job, and here an opportunity for the away team.
The ball is in. Good deflection out by Stephanie Harlem for a selfish throw-in. Sophia Carlem, excuse me. It's going to be another throw-in for the Selfish.
And a substitution. Yep, two substitutions for the Spartans. Number 32, Sophia Schrader is going to come in. And number 28, Emily Floyd is going to leave the field. And two substitutions, important actually for the Spartans, so that they get more energy, that they try to close this first half with intensity, because only 13 minutes are remaining. You have to put everything if you want to get to the halftime with satisfaction.
Yes, as you can see, Hostage has come out now to preserve the energy more for the second half. She wasn't able to score in the first half, but now she'll have more opportunity and more preservation with her energy to get an opportunity in the second half.
Yeah, and speaking of Hostage, number 10 of the women's team, he reminds me to Omar Talley, number 10 from the men's team, because Adrian Bush, the coach of the men's team, usually does that. Omar Talley plays kind of mostly the first half, then he gets rest before the halftime, and he gets back to the second half, and he's always very efficient. So here, good pressure from the Spartans, but PBA gets to keep the ball, a rebound.
Good effort, and the Spartans regain possession. They're on the run. Can she get off to her teammate? Yes, she can on the right wing. Here the Spartans now. Ball is almost out of bounds, but can she save it? Crosses it in. There it is.
It was a good play. It was a very good play. The cross was in, but good defense there from PBA. We saw it was a counter-attack and a lot of effort also from the away team.
Very good play. Yeah. Well strategized by the Spartans, but could not convert, but they will have more opportunities in the due coming time, as this will be a selfish throw-in as the ball head off of Knapp's chest. Oh, nice little move by the Selfish. The ball goes out for another selfish throw-in. Hits off of Carlem's head. Knapp deflects off of the Selfish's leg. Selfish regain possession. They're in sequence now. Can they get something going here?
The ball is into the box, but good defense there by the University of Tampa.
Ooh, controversial handball on that play. No call by the ref. Selfish still fighting. Jalissa Richardson gets it.
What a pass there. And now a counterattack for the Spartans. Great velocity there, trying to find the ball, and the Spartans get it back.
Richardson still there.
Oh, and a good defensive job. Now a goal kick, not even a throw-in, but very intense. It was a very good sprint there by the Tampa player.
And very, very intelligent by Kendall Foro, who is the defender on the Selfish, for intentionally hitting it off of Jalissa Richardson's body to get another goal kick.
Yeah, totally. She's a graduate student, so of course she has a lot of experience, and that's what helps a lot.
Jackson kicks it off. Oh, and it unexpectedly goes off of Isabella Reinhardt's leg, and it'll be a Spartans throw-in. The Suttles looks to throw it in, and it hits off of her teammate's leg, and it'll be a selfish throw-in now. 10 minutes remaining.
A very good try there. I think she was trying to get the ball actually go in, and now a chance for the Spartans, looking for great space there. Trying to get a shot. The ball is
up. Oh, it just grazes the crossbar as she had a given opportunity, but could not convert. Yeah. Wow, that was a remarkable sequence of events.
Very close actually. Very smart also to get a shot there. Very intense. And with 10 minutes remaining, the Spartans are so near to score a goal. For now, the goalkeeper also doing a great job. But here, it was only deflected by a few meters, I would say. No, a few centimeters here. Oh, but here a chance. And the goalkeeper is going to get out, and she's going to give a throw-in for the Spartans. Now asking for it to be fast, but no. The goalkeeper goes back into her box.
Throw is in. Gets it to De La Facade. Deflection, and it will go out for a Spartans throw-in. Quinn Napper's there. She will throw it into her teammate. 9 minutes remaining. Oh, a good play to keep it in play.
Even better defense.
But better defense, as you are right. Again, Fabrizio. Good assistance by the Spartans, as it continues to be a sequence of events of just the ball batting around, trying to gain a rhythm for the Spartans, but they cannot get a rhythm going. We've seen some occurrences, as you can see by Hannah Patrick. She almost had it on that play. So it'll be a free kick for the Sailfish. As you were saying before, I think all the free kicks, almost all of them, have been by the Sailfish. Yeah. So they definitely want to take advantage of that opportunity as they're on the opposing end, but now they're on their side, but the ball just goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and speaking of the free kicks, that shows that the Spartans have been doing some fouls, but that shows the intensity they're showing tonight.
They definitely awakened more in this late half of the first half. Ball is going to be batted out for a corner kick and the potential opportunity to score for the Tampa Spartans.
Good pressure there by the player actually playing on the right wing for the Spartans, as another substitution is going to occur for PBA, but I don't know if they're going to do it after the corner kick. 7 minutes remaining for now.
I think they're going to wait on that one.
Yeah.
So corner kick is about to be ready. She kicks it off. Ref whistles.
Yeah, the referee says the substitution comes first.
So a clear miscommunication on that play by the refs, but now it's sorted out. So Jackie Morris comes in, the grad student, to take out Madison McEnroe on that winger end. The kick is up.
The ball is in.
Oh, a good header, but she cannot convert. Jalissa Richardson is right there, backs it out.
Getting some support there. The ball is going to get into the box, but no, a good recovery there by the defense of PBA, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Spartans with 7 minutes remaining on the first half.
It was a good ball in, definitely. No one can deny that, but just poor spacing on that play. No one can react in time, but they have an opportunity right now as the Sailfish are trying to regain possession, but no assistance there as it goes out for another Spartans quick throw-in. Just almost. They're very, very close to scoring here as they're in scoring grounds. Spartans looking for assistant. Ball goes up, but Jackson is right there as she buffles on that play.
Yeah, there was no pressure there. She dropped the ball. So interesting to see. Actually, the Spartans should try to do that more often. Get opportunities there, shoot from far. We already saw 2 or 3 where the ball was very close from getting to the back of the net. But yeah, the Spartans doing that pressure and being very intense on the first half. Of course, that the fans here at Pepin Stadium expect that energy keeps on the second half, but it's always difficult. Now a ball there on the left side, looking for an opportunity. Well controlled, and of course she's gonna get into the box. The pass is in.
Pass. Can there be a shot here?
No penalty and great defensive coverage. Now the ball comes back to the goalkeeper. Fantastic in between 2 players covering that ball, so that the Tampa Spartans player could not get in.
Yes, the Sailfish swarmed Mimi Cronquist as she came into that play. A crucial end of events that could have been detrimental to the Sailfish, but they recovered on that play, and they're back with the ball being kicked off. Here is De Silva. Good way to keep it in play.
Good control there.
Good control by Johannesson.
And here a good opportunity, but the Spartans recover so well. Fantastic there by Eric McCarty, actually, the defender from Illinois. And actually it was from Sweden. Sofia once again, number 4. But the 2 players doing a great job, and another substitution.
So De Silva comes in. So for the PBA, De Silva comes out. Marina Leal, number 88, comes in for a minor substitution. We're just under 5 minutes left. 0-0. No score right now. But that will almost change. Good cross in. Nobody is there. Jackie Morris on the play. Trying to get it to another teammate. Good pounce there by the Sailfish. Sailfish trying to regroup possession. Good pass in.
And again,
Johannesson is fighting, but Call home is right there. Johannesson again.
Oh, she takes on the shot, and a great opportunity there, but the goalkeeper is ready. Megan Hessel once again from Texas, getting a great save, and now giving the ball upwards.
Good read by Hessel, because she almost jumped right there, but she regrouped with her footing, and now she is ready for another defensive possession. Quick Sailfish throw in. 3:55 remaining. The intensity is rising here as one team wants to score before the half ends. Jalissa Richardson fighting.
Wow, great intensity there.
Great
on that
dribbling.
side. Yeah.
Great communication. There is Conquest. Knocks over the defender. And it will be a Spartans throw-in. Richardson passes it to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick assisting on that offensive end. It's going to be another throw-in for the Spartans as they're pleading to the refs, and he will give in.
And what a player Jalissa Richardson is. A lot of intensity, a lot of strength. Very good to see that on that side.
And we're going to see in the second half when it comes to the stamina. Jackie Morris, Gabby DeSuttles on that play. Here is Carl Holm, passes it to Quinn Knapp on the other end. Spartans trying to get something going here. Good cross in, but nobody is there, and it gets right back to the Sailfish goalkeeper.
And speaking of stamina, also I think we're all ready to see Hostage come in on the second half. We'll see how that goes, but for now the Spartans, with not a lot of danger actually on their defensive side, they've been doing a great job. I think they're very solid, of course, with Sophia and also
Aaron McCarthy.
Exactly, and also the two players, the right back and the left back, doing a great job. So for now the Spartans good on defense. They have to improve their accuracy if they want to get a goal. Now a chance. Getting into that side, into the left side. Good opportunity for the Spartans. The ball is into the box.
Good pass.
Oh, great pass. And a corner kick for the Spartans.
A good sequence of events right there.
The referee says it's a goal kick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, a controversial call on that one as it clearly looked as it was going to be a corner kick. With 1:55 remaining here, the Sailfish regain possession, trying to get their possibly last stint, and trying to get a goal here before the first half ends.
We hear some motivational screams coming out of the bench, saying, "Come on, PBA." Of course, they want to get motivated, keep on being very active on defense, but also trying to be much more offensive. I think that's what PBA needs the most. For now, they have the ball. They just need to know how to keep it. Now, great defense from the Spartans again.
Here are the Sailfish trying to get something going here. 1 minute remaining. Good dribbling and good communication. Here's Johannesson, but Carl Holm taps it out. A quick throw in here by Reinhardt. She looking to get to her teammates. Oh, a good ball. Potential play right here. And it goes out for a goal kick. Oh, they keep it in play. Megan Hessel has the possession as everyone drops back. 45 seconds remaining. This will probably be one of the last plays of the first half.
That's why the goalkeeper trying to get all the players there on offense, get a ball to the other box. With 30 seconds remaining, very difficult. Now, I believe it's going to be the last play. Only 20 seconds remaining, and a throw-in for the Spartans on their own side. We'll see how it goes for the second half. For now, very intense actually for the Spartans, how they've been fighting there on offense. We'll see what happens. 10 seconds remaining, and yeah, it's going to be the end of the first half. The players not trying to surprise anyone.
So, 0-0 as the first half concludes. We know that the Tampa Spartans did not want this result for the first half. We have opportunity for the Tampa Spartans to get a goal. Fabrizio, what are your thoughts about the first half so far?
I think it's been very clear that the Spartans have been the team with the ball, being the more offensive, looking for opportunities. But at the same time, PBA is actually very good on defense. The goalkeeper has been very, very active on that side. So yeah, pretty interesting to see Taylor Jackson. But also PBA knows how to deal with those games, and they know how the pressure is. So we'll see. For the second half, I expect the Spartans to being that offensive, to keep that intensity, and of course to get hostage there on that side to look for shots and opportunities. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts is that PBA had a little bit more rhythm going into the beginning of the first half, but as the game went on, as the first half went on, you could see the Spartans turn the corner and had a little bit more rhythm and intensity going on. As you can see, they actually dominated on the possession percentages, and the Sailfish deteriorated in the possession percentages. So the coach knows the mistakes for the Spartans. We know what they have to do for the second half. They're going to go into the locker room and talk about that. As we have 15 minutes remaining, stay with us. We're going to be back for the second half. You are watching TampaSpartans.tv. And we're back here on TampaSpartans.tv. Thank you guys for joining us again on this late Saturday night. I know it was delayed because of the rain, but thank you guys for joining in. Fabrizio Mejia alongside Brandon Davis alongside Fabrizio Mejia. We're back with the Tampa Spartans and the PBA Sailfish as they come back on the field, getting ready. Again, Fabrizio, your thoughts about this first half, and what are your goals and what are your predictions for the second half?
Well, first I want to thank everyone for listening to us. It's interesting and always good to have some soccer on a Saturday night. And my expectations, I expect for the Spartans to be aggressive as they were on the first half, to be as effective on offense, but also to shoot much more because that's important. They have to look out for a net. And my expectations are for the Spartans to keep on doing their job. PBA for now doing great defense. We'll see how it goes for the second half.
And we know, Fabrizio, one mistake in soccer can cost it all for the game.
Everything. Yeah, everything. You can be attacking, you can have the ball. You can don't even have possession of the ball for the entire match. But if the other team makes a mistake, you just steal it and score a goal. And this game is about goals. So for now, that's what's most important. For the Spartans, of course, want to get a win at home and get back on track after that loss on an away turn. Yeah.
And speaking of win, the Spartans are undefeated at home.
Yeah.
Undefeated, 2-0. The Sailfish have an 0-2 record on the road. So they're looking to get a win. The first
Good shot there.
Good shot by Jalissa Richardson, excuse me. I believe she was trying to look for a cross or maybe a little bender on that opposite end.
And again, Richardson looking for an opportunity. Like mentioned in the first half, she's a player that brings intensity, that brings out strength on that offensive side. So, of course, that the coach, Erin Swaltalski, is going to look for that player to get more opportunities.
And I can see Erin Swaltalski, excuse me, it's a little bit hard to pronounce that Polish name, but I can see during the halftime, you can see how more unified the team was in the drills and the stretches compared to the Sailfish as they were individually stretching. So that goes into the second half as you see more unity with the Spartans now.
Yeah, and the mentality changes. You're connected with your teammates. So now important, but we'll see. PBA also looking good on defense for now. They just have to improve their attacking side. Here the Spartans recovering the ball in the midfield. Taking control of the midfield since the beginning of the game, I think. Actually, the Spartans.
That's credit to Hannah Patrick, number 25, who has the ball currently right now. She's been very, very alert and very, very aggressive on the offensive end and assisting her additional teammates. Here is
Madison McElhone.
number 22. It's my favorite number, by the way, as she presses up.
Getting into the box, but the pass was not accurate. And now the Spartans are going to recover the ball, but looking for a new opportunity. Again, number 22. Great job there. Oh, a great opportunity there by Richardson, but the tackle was good. Same intensity.
Hostage is down now.
Hostage.
It seems to be a low blow as she is down.
She's not standing up yet. We hope it's not something serious, but she isn't standing. She's really hurt.
Here is the Suttles pressing up against her opponent as the Sailfish try to get something going here.
Now the
continuation still goes on. Here's the ball.
The referee should stop the game. And the assistant referee doing a great job actually warning the main referee that hostage is on the ground. So, like you were mentioning, good teamwork here. They understand each other. And now the players of the Spartans going after hostage to see if she's okay. She stands up.
It's always a good sign that they stand up on their own without any medical attention.
Even though the medical staff gets on the field to check if she's okay.
And this could be a shift. You never know in the vibes and the intensity because we know Catherine Hostage, as she is about to get subbed out. So Stephanie Delavaca comes in for Catherine Hostage. We know that she is the leading scorer on the team. She is their primary option. We know that their team thrives off of her and her contribution. So we'll see if she'll try to get in. As we see her right by the sideline, so she'll probably get in a couple of minutes, just a little regroup.
Unfortunate what happened to Hostage, even more for the coach, Erin Swalski. She was waiting for Hostage to come on the second half with full energy, and she simply, gets some serious problems there. So she steps out. Now good pressure from the Spartans, a throw-in for PBA.
The ball's in. Sailfish trying to regain that possession. Oh, a knockover.
Intense foul now. A free kick for the Spartans. Quickly, they want to take that free kick.
I'm surprised that wasn't a booking, Fabrizio.
Yep, totally. Now trying to do it very fast. And PBA, of course, trying to find much more clearance. But it's difficult because the Spartans are doing a great job on offense.
Yes. As Jalissa Richardson is right there, she is trying to gain more aggression as she passes her teammate. Shot is
great
up.
shot! A great opportunity there for the Spartans. With 40 minutes remaining, Tampa is still attacking.
But you see the tenacity and the force that they're trying to prevail and try to gain with the strategy. The Spartans are coming out more aggressive than they were in the first half, and that's definitely a good sign. And that's something that was definitely instilled during the first half. And during halftime, the coach definitely told them to get more aggressive, take more risk, and just let the flow of the game go.
Yeah, 100%. And Hostage, I think she's about to get subbed in again.
I'm seeing some poor spacing as the ball goes out. I'm seeing some poor spacing by the in the middle ground by the Spartans. They're not. Hannah Kapasha needs to go up a little bit more just to help Jalissa Richardson and the other wingers, just to help them out when they get into the center. That way they can get more opportunities instead of having the midfielders having to go on their own and try to score it themselves. And you see, as numerous occasions in the first half, we've seen that. So they need to press up a little bit more and help the wingers.
Yeah, of course, the wingers have to get assistance because they've been doing a great job showing intensity, getting into the box. But when they have to cross the ball, there's no one there, only the defenders.
Yep. As we see, the ball is thrown in. Quinn Knapp crosses it in.
The ball is
Shot is up. Back to McGonroe. And the ball is out for a throw-in. Spartans are trying to take advantage of this great position. Quinn Knapp takes advantage, crosses it. Ball is deflected.
Again, the Spartans doing much more pressure. Actually, oh, great job there.
Great
actually,
job
by
by
number
McEnroe.
22. Again, the ball is into the box, looking for an opportunity. A rebound there, but still the Spartans getting the ball. We see mostly all the play. Oh, great shot there, and the goalkeeper keeps it. But PBA defending with all the prayer except for the two center forwards. So interesting to see that for now.
Yep.
PBA getting much more defensive.
PBA is marking their opponents and making sure they're in place. But when that cross comes, they're right there. But the Spartans are just not positioning well and not reacting in time.
Exactly. And now Tampa getting the ball back. Looking for an opportunity there.
Good ball in.
And again, there you see the winger doing a great job pressuring, but you have to get the rest of the team also doing that pressure, because if not, the defensive side is going to have options to give the ball.
Look, if one woman leads and the rest don't, you're not going to progress as a team. They have to channel in the flow of the game and kind of just press up more and go with the flow. Yeah, they have to press up and go with where the ball is going. That way they could get more opportunities.
Like the stereotype, we all defend and we all attack. So now a chance for the Tampa Spartans, who on defense have been very, very solid, getting all the balls on the midfield.
Wow.
Here a great opportunity. About to put a crossover. But again, no option there.
See, De La Focade, she was on side, but she just didn't press up.
Yep. Now a chance there for the Spartans.
The Suttles kicks it out, and it will be a goal kick. So a disappointing sequence of events for the Spartans, but now they're on the defensive end for stoppage. Speaking of stoppage, there will be a sub for the Sailfish. So Michaela Boyd will come in for Isabella Reinhardt at that defensive position. Isabella Reinhardt has been doing an excellent job in the first half, and she gets some rest now. Even though the Sailfish are 1-4-1, they have one draw, by the way. They have one draw. They have really leveled the playing field here. And I feel like the Spartans, they're playing to the opponent's level.
Yeah, totally. And like you mentioned previously, the fans are expecting a lot from the Spartans. After that, they haven't lost at home. So, of course, they want to win. They want to get those 3 points that are going to be very important for the rest of the season. PBA is a very, very difficult opponent. And for now, the Spartans have to keep that intensity. But, of course, trying to find more players and put more players on offense. Now, a free kick might be important. Here we see the players actually getting into the box, looking for a header or something.
So just about 35 minutes remaining of this match. Still 0-0. Nobody has scored yet, but we'll see if they can score in these last 35 minutes. Whistle is up, and the free kick is on the way.
The ball is in, and the goalkeeper is going to control that. PBA looking for a counterattack. The goalkeeper from PBA, Taylor Jackson, telling all the players to go up front, because if not, PBA is going to suffer a lot. If they all stay on defense, the Spartans are going to get all the balls back, and they're going to be much more dangerous. So very good from the goalkeeper. She's a leader. She has a lot of experience. She's already a junior, and of course she wants to get those emotions into the rest of the team.
Yes, it's all about communication and all about being on the same page in order to progress for the win as the ball goes out for a Spartans throw-in. And going again, you mentioned being dangerous. In order to be dangerous, you have to take big risks. And I know that Coach Switolski has instilled that into the Spartans' minds.
Yeah.
As you could tell, they're definitely controlling the possession. The possession percentage is probably around 85%.
Great shot there, but no. Yeah, sorry about that, yeah.
You're good. So, yes, the possession percentage is around 85% going to the Spartans, with 15% going to the Sailfish, as you can see with that aggressive shot by Kirkpatrick. I believe she has around 4 shots on target this game. So you could definitely see the performance level is very, very apparent for her, but it needs to be more evident for the other teammates.
Here a great opportunity for the Spartans as they get near to the box. More options, but PBA doing a great defense. Mainly all the players from PBA on defense. The ball is in.
Cross in.
Look at the ball.
Oh,
a great save. Great save there.
Great save and great reaction time by Taylor Jackson as Jalissa Richardson crossed it in. And Kirkpatrick was right there, and she tapped it in but could not convert. Wow.
Yeah, good play there. Getting much more intense. That's what we all expect from the Spartans. But the goalkeeper showing that she's very concentrated and she's ready for everything. Now, the Spartans are winning all the balls on the midfield, really. I feel like this team is very well distributed on the midfield with all the center players, and of course on defense even better. But in a way, PBA, if they want to get much more offensive, they have to get all the players there, because here we saw the Spartans actually were attacking and all PBA players were on their own box, even though the Spartans still created danger. So I always feel the best way to defend yourself is by having the ball.
Wise words, Mr. Mejia. Crosses in. Good ball in. Can they regain possession? Good deflection out.
Good sprint there, actually. Watch
out.
out.
McConnell is speeding, and she's gliding, trying to get the ball. Can she keep it in play? Yes, she does. There's Jalissa Richardson. Jalissa Richardson trying to get something going here. Can she pass
needs support. She needs assistance. The ball is
Patrick
in.
Oof. And deflection goes out, but there will be a corner kick.
Yeah.
So a great run by Madison McGonroe, and you can see as the players, they ran up and they assisted her. You got a good opportunity, but now there is no corner kick, as I was mistaken. But you can see more and more occasions of that. You will have more and more success.
Yeah. And just before mentioning the substitutions about that play, I also feel it was very intense, very strong, but also they need support. There has to be a player that they can rely on to give the ball. But at the same time, they were all very well positioned from PBA. For now, the Spartans being much more intense and showing being aggressive, always good for the home team.
And we're also seeing, speaking of the home team, we're seeing Sophia Strader, number 32, who actually previously transferred from USF. She has been more aggressive in the second half alongside her co-teammate, Hannah Kirkpatrick.
She's from Florida. She went to USF. Now she's in for the Spartans. She's a junior. She has experience playing soccer in the state. She knows how it works. She knows the weather. So, of course, after all the adaptation, at the same time, she has experience and she knows how to play this type of matches. So we'll see how it goes.
Good play by Madison McEnroe.
And a foul actually there by...
It's apparent to me, Mr. Mejia. It's apparent Madison McEnroe, she is definitely bringing the tenacity and the force and trying to instill it to her other teammates. try to get this win and try to get a goal and get something going in this second half as 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes remaining in this match. Quinn Knapp set to kick it. Here's the kick.
Into the box, looking for an opportunity to the far post. The ball is in into the far post. Steal the ball in, but great defense there by PBA and a foul.
A hard fall.
An offensive foul, so the ball is coming back to PBA.
Kendall Foro on that play trying to defend that against Catherine Hostage. She falls hard. A little bit shaken up on that play, but always great sportsmanship and support by her teammates as she gets up and she is ready to go. Don't mess with Catherine Hostage. She's aggressive. She's tough. And she's still battling an injury. As you can see, she's about to get subbed out now. She's stumbling. And she is hobbling, and she is in pain.
Yeah, not good news actually there for the home team. But Hostage, that very, very important player here. We were mentioning Omar Tali from the men's team, actually being that number 10 that brings creativity to the offensive side. Here it is Hostage. She shows aggressivity, she shows intensity, and that's what this team represents in a way. They represent that culture of being very, very intense on pressure. For now, it hasn't worked because they haven't scored, but in a way they get the ball back, and here again, controlling the midfield. Good pass there, looking. It's going to bounce. Still the Spartans controlling the ball. Great pass there. Finding some support with Fowler.
Good dribbling.
Oh, fantastic.
Good pass.
Fantastic. The ball into the box, but great defense there by the away team. And now looking for a counter-attack. Watch out here. 2v3 opportunity for PBA. And a great...
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Fantastic play, but even better defensive coverage there. The fans love to see it. It was Fowler, number 3, doing a great job there on defense for the Spartans.
Going back to Captain Hostage real quick. We've seen this on numerous occasions as I covered women's soccer last year. She's always stumbled. She's always gotten back up. And she's also suffered knee injuries. But I'm a little bit biased. I'm more optimistic on that side that she's going to be fine. She's going to recover. Yeah. We'll get more updates by our sideline reporters and also our people in the press box. And we'll report you on that later on.
Yeah, Hostage is a warrior. And here a great opportunity. The tackle is in. They were stealing the ball. The Spartans about to get a crossover.
Oh,
the ball is in, looking for an opportunity. It's going to be deflected. Again, PBA very, very well delicate there on keeping the ball on defense. Now the Spartans getting near the box. Going to take a shot.
Good shot.
Opportunity.
Oh, taps off the crossbar. And it could have went in. The Sailfish got very lucky on that play. As we can see that again. There'll be a corner kick for the Spartans, but let's get that replay up on that one.
Fantastic. A crossbar here, a great opportunity as we're headed to a corner kick. Great for the Spartans to keep that intensity. So there we have the replay, now the corner kick, and we see Tampa being much more offensive, being much more accurate. Very, very close. I feel the goalkeeper had responsibility there, let's be honest, but at the same time, it was a good deflection from her.
Real quick, what did I say before? One mistake can just decide the factor for the rest of the match.
Yeah, totally. Substitution now for PBA. I feel like after what we've seen, PBA in a way doing substitution to keep on the defense that way, to not receive any goals. And here a corner kick is going to come for the Spartans, who are the total opposite, getting substitutions to be more offensive.
There is Carl Holm at the top of the key, crosses it in.
The ball is there. Far post.
Good header defense by the Sailfish as they clear it out, but Carl Holm regains possession. But nobody is there, and they're obviously not going to be offside as they regain and progress back down the pitch.
A bit desperate was that action. Of course, you panic because there's a lot of players there going for a counter-attack. But I feel like in a way she could have just remained the ball, looked for other options. But it's always difficult because PBA is always doing a great job.
Would you say that the Spartans, in those crucial, and being in the penalty box, in the scoring position, would you say that they've been kind of panicking a little bit when it comes to...
A bit, yeah. I feel like they have the opportunities, they have the ball, but when it comes to do the action, they kind of panic, like mentioned. They look for other options. They don't... in the end, the best option that we just had was a shot from outside of the box. So that's what they need, to be aggressive, to shoot the ball. And you see the goalkeeper from PBA, of course, she's experienced. But for now, it's been very intense how it went into the crossbar, and the Spartans, well, they have to keep that aggressivity.
And they need to look. They need to look and keep their head up more to get more options. And I'll also see the fielding on the pitch.
Yeah.
So here's the Suttles, clears it out for a Sailfish throw-in. The Suttles very, very active in this game. Has always made the right decisions in clearing out.
A throw-in now for the away team as we approach the last 27 minutes of the game. And another substitution now for PBA. So number 16, Bella da Silva, is coming out, and it is actually 2 substitutions for now, but we know Bella is getting subbed off.
So some minor adjustments, some minor shifts. The Sailfish are trying to find something new, getting a good vibe and a different vibe. They want to get something going here. It's just about to be 25 minutes left, 0-0. The coach does not want another draw on the record. They're trying to get the win and the first win on the road. Here's the cross. Bounces it out to the Suttles.
Here a chance for a counterattack for the Spartans. Looking for speed, looking for an opportunity. Getting that ball there. Great. No foul. The Spartans keeping that ball. And it was a great opportunity for PBA. If what they're betting on is to be on the defensive side with a free kick, you get a great opportunity. But here the Spartans also trying to get some space.
And it goes out for another throw-in. Good positioning here. Trying to rush it.
And another substitution.
Yeah.
It's going to be now for the Spartans. Number 28, Emily Floyd, is going to get in.
So McEnholm is out. Emily Floyd is in. Let's talk about Emily Floyd a little bit as she gets her first action.
She's a freshman, so interesting to see that there's this combination between experience and new energy. That's what the coach needs right now to change the mindset, to also keep that intensity and that energy with only 25 minutes remaining. That's what you need. Here an opportunity for the Spartans. Great defensive again from the away team. Hesitating on defense, the Spartans.
Nap.
And that's why the pass is very good, but even more hesitating, PBA on offense.
Good assistance by Carham as Nap did not see her defender, her opponent, go behind her. Missed that mark on that one. But now the Spartans regain possession. Here is De La Facade. But the Sailfish regroup.
Fantastic action there on defense for PBA to get the ball back as they try to get the ball to the other side. And very good. For now, the substitutions have worked for PBA. They haven't received any goal, and I feel that they're being more offensive. What would you think?
I think they're being more offensive. They're also trying different things. As you can see in that last play, they're going on the different end, trying to see different plays, but the Suttles is just right there. She's on top of it, so it's just not going to work on multiple occasions. But here we have something going on right here. Spartans get the ball back.
Job.
Good defensive clearance, but nobody is there for the Spartans.
And now
but
here
now they have the
counterattack. Great opportunity for a counterattack. 6 players from PBA defending, and they get the ball back. But this is what the Spartans have to take advantage of. You have the ball into the midfield. You have a counterattack. You have very fast players. We've seen with Robinson on the first half. We've seen with also the rest of the offensive players. They're very, very fast, and this is what they have to look on.
But I'm seeing better defensive communication.
Yeah.
On the Spartans end, and I'm very, very impressed by the coach that she told them what's going on, because they needed it in the first half. They were lacking communication, but now it's very, very apparent, and you can see it with the spacing as right now.
And this is part of what you were saying at the halftime. They were all doing everything together, and here an opportunity for PBA. The ball, but no, couldn't control that ball, so a goal kick. And mention what you were saying at the halftime. They were all speaking. They were all doing everything together. This is what they need to find that unity so that they can play as a team and find that communication. Here it's much better, and PBA doing more substitutions.
And not to mention, Captain Haas is still injured. We don't know the current injury update on her injury, but it definitely is a shift in the vibe, in the scenery of what the game is going on right now, as they do rely on her as their solely #1 option on the scoring end. Here are the Spartans trying to get some defensive clearance here. The Suttles battling around, and she clears it out again. A little wind going on here. I believe it's around 74 degrees, kind of cold for Florida weather. But now we have another Spartan down.
Now PBA player on the ground and a counterattack for the Spartans. Here they have to take advantage of this. Looking for the wing. Great opportunity here. About to look for a crossover. Now she needs to get assistance, and she's going to win a corner kick. So this is what Tampa needed. Not much corner kicks on the second half actually for Tampa. On the first half they were very active on that. But here they have to really take advantage. That's why the tall players on defense are getting into the box.
Yeah, and you were talking about assistance, good assistance. Emily Floyd was right there. I think that the wingers need to trust her more. Yes, she is a freshman, but she had great spacing right there, and it could have had a different avenue on that sequence and on that offensive possession. But here is the corner kick.
Totally. Look for that trust, and here the corner kick comes. No offside. About to get the ball into the box. No. Looking for a one-on-one. Oh, one-on-one. The ball is there. Crossover. Great opportunity. An own goal. No, not on goal.
Almost an own goal as the defense tried to clear it out, but almost cleared out the wrong way as it just scaled and tipped over the crossbar. And we would be talking about a very, very different game right now. With 20 minutes remaining, it's still 0-0, but it could have been the own goal.
Yeah, great opportunity there for the Spartans. Nobody expected that, but actually the defensive player was the one about to put an on goal. So another corner kick. That was lucky for PBA. So here it is. The ball is into the box. Again, looking for more assistance. Too many defensive players there.
But going back to what you said, but hey, nobody expects it. That's sports. Nobody expects what's going to happen.
Yeah. And even more with 20 minutes remaining, this is the dramatic side of sports, the last minutes. This is where Tampa cannot be too confident, because one mistake, like you mentioned during the entire game, one mistake and it's over.
And this is where the test of the stamina is going to be placed in for both teams.
Yeah, and here the ball into the box, looking for the Spartans. Oh, what a play! The ball is in.
Slide tackle.
Oh.
No
call.
Penalty. There's going to be a penalty.
Penalty for the Spartans.
Penalty.
Yeah, there was a foul there. No, what is the referee saying? I believe the Spartans players are complaining, but it is a penalty for the Spartans.
Very obvious.
Opportunity. Yeah,
very obvious. So with these penalty kicks, it can change the direction of the game instantly. Can she convert on this play? It will be... So Stephanie Delafacade, one of the most primary scorers of last season, she will take the corner kick for the Spartans and possibly decide this game. Kick is up. Here's a
goal! A goal there for the Spartans. Great penalty kick there, and Tampa is leading with only 20 minutes remaining.
Delafacade comes in the clutch for the Spartans, and now they lead 1-0. Here is the replay on that. As the Spartans, Delafacade angles it, reads the goalkeeper, and gets it in on her right side. Wow.
Great. Actually, the Spartans really deserved that goal. They were trying the entire game, and this is how it happens. A mistake made a penalty, and De La Fourcade taking that opportunity, and for now, Tampa is winning. Now, they have to look for another goal, I would say, to secure, because they're playing very good on offense, and it would be a mistake to just replenish on back. But the penalty was given, and a goal was given now for the fans.
And it's a privilege to be able to have that penalty kick, because, like we said, it goes on what we were saying in the beginning of the second half. The Tampa Spartans have been way more aggressive with their offense, and now they were given the opportunity with their aggressive play.
Now, interesting, the referee actually went into the press box like if it was VAR, video assistant referee. Actually, he was looking for a replay. But now, in the end, he awarded the goal, and the Spartans are winning by 1.
Kick is up. Quinn Nappis, she misstepped on that one, but it will go out as she did not, she did touch it. 20 minutes remaining here. So the ref went back to the press box to review on that play. I guess it's still 0-0.
No, it's still it was a goal. The referee says it was a goal, but I think he was asking for the press box to put on the score.
No,
yeah.
Yes.
I believe so. For now, the Spartans looking for a second goal and a great opportunity. There it is. The score shows the first goal for the Spartans, De La Fourcade.
There's Emily Floyd, passes it off to her teammate. Sailfish regroup,
Great
Close it
defensive
out.
job, but even better offensive job. Now PBA getting the ball back, they have to be more offensive. I believe their plan the entire game was to not receive a goal. Now it all changes because you received a goal, you made a mistake, you made a penalty, and now the Spartans are going to be as same as aggressive. As the ball is into the box, looking there for an opportunity.
Yeah, the Sharks are the clear predators right now as they have the commanding lead, and they're trying to close out this game and eliminate any other opportunities for the Sailfish. Ball goes out. Clear frustration by Johansson, number 77 of the Sailfish. As the Sailfish will get another throw-in. But yes, you can see how the tables have turned in this game. Under 20 minutes left. Spartans are up 1-0. They do have an undefeated home record, might I mention again. So they are definitely holding to their words and to their statistics.
Yep, totally. And the mentality also. They get much more confident. But as here, PBA looking for an opportunity, getting into the box. Great defensive job again for the Spartans.
And we haven't mentioned Elena Gonell, number 22. She has made excellent runs for the Sailfish during the second half. We didn't see much action from her in the first half, but she has made excellent runs. She is almost a ramification of Jalissa Richards.
Yeah, totally, and working for the other side. She's a junior, so she has experience, of course. She understands how this works. And here an opportunity, it bounced. The Spartans, no foul. The referee says it was a foul, so the ball is coming back to the away team, PBA.
Great effort by, again, the freshman, Emily Floyd. She is definitely taking advantage of her opportunity. It is a given privilege as a freshman to be able to step foot as a Spartan for the soccer team and get play with soccer.
And for now, she's earning more minutes.
Earning more minutes. That's why I was trying to finish my sentence. But yes, it's definitely a privilege, and she's definitely taking advantage of it. So the Sailfish trying to get something going here. Almost 15 minutes left. A good ball in, but Hessel is on that play. Now, I think she just slipped because of the rain.
And at the same time, she's trying to spend more time. She looks at the clock that says 17 minutes. She really wants to spend those last seconds where she can have the ball and put it on the other side.
Kicks it right to the Sailfish.
Good interception there by PBA.
There's call home. Kicks it out.
Again, great defensive job by the Swedish player.
They're actually both Swedish, so it's a Sweden versus Sweden battle going on right here.
Latin versus Latin.
As we know, Swedish people are very, very athletic and very, very tall. The competition is very high in Sweden. So it's always a good opportunity for them to rep their country in a different state and make their mark as their own.
Yeah, and good to see actually that there are two Swedish players from different teams. You show that solidarity in between the countries.
You think they're trash talking in Swedish?
No? Yeah. We want to say hi to all of our fans in Sweden.
And also IKEA. We love IKEA.
We love that too, yeah. So here a counter-attack for the Spartans. Going to be a throw-in for PBA.
It's a good idea on that play, but just couldn't execute on that one.
IKEA.
I recently just got a futon from there. $300. It was pretty cheap. Not gonna lie. Pretty cheap.
Good market.
Ooh. Good headers by both opponents. Kind of claimed heads together.
The ball was out. A throw-in now for PBA. The Spartans slowly giving the ball away. Of course, they want to spend the last seconds that they have. But 15 minutes. And you know, in sports, 15 minutes is still a lot to be played on.
Yes. 15 minutes is a long time. As anything can happen right now, even on this game of possession. Great slide tackle, like you just said, Fabrizio.
And a foul, so the ball is coming back to the University of Tampa.
Speaking of foul, no bookings. Surprisingly, no bookings so far. No. Even though we have an injury on the Spartans' end, but no bookings.
Yeah, interesting to see that actually. At the same time, it's good because clean game.
Clean game in the flow, the fluidity.
The flow, yeah. We only have one goal on the score, but at the same time, we've seen plenty of opportunities, plenty of actions. And also, we appreciate that. We even have the replays. So we've seen very intense plays.
And we also appreciate you guys watching TampaSpartans.tv as we continue to rise and grow as an institution. This is a very, very good game. 1-0, close. Teams are playing leveled match. It's a very, very intense game, as I expect you guys to be at the edge of your seats. Cross is in. Now Jackie Morris on that play. Grace Fowler. Was
A handball. I believe it was a handball, but no, the referee says it's only a throw-in. It wasn't intentional. So at the same time, it was near her body. That isn't called as a handball. And now a throw-in for the Spartans. Might try to get that ball into the box. No, doing there up short.
Floyd.
This is what they need to do. Keep the ball on that side. Get away. Forget of the danger of having the ball on your own side. Now the Spartans, the ball is into the box, but no one there. No assistance once again.
Like I said, poor spacing on the Spartans' end. And here is the counter as the run goes on. Who will get the ball? Good dribbling by the Sailfish.
Oh, what a tackle.
Better defense by the Spartans.
Sending the ball right to Morsani.
I believe it's still open for some food right now.
Yeah.
You want to get some sushi after the game?
Some sushi, yeah. Might get another game next to Salsa Rico. Actually, they're dribbling the ball. And
Salsa Rico. Basically our university's Chipotle.
Yeah, basically. So now a corner kick for PBA. Getting much more dangerous. The goalkeeper of the Spartans hasn't been receiving too many options. She's been very calm in the entire game. But she has to be concentrated the entire game because these are the minutes where the other team is going to be tougher.
Yes, as they become more aggressive, she has to stay on her toes and be more communicative with her her teammates. As the free kick goes up, a liner straight to the center.
Great defense.
Great defensive play and great clearance by Mimi Cronquist. Cronquist. Ball is still in action here. Kapashik made an effort. Both ladies are fighting for the ball, but eventually Cronquist kicks it out for another Sailfish throw-in.
And Mimi Cronquist also from Sweden, so we have an entire team of Swedish players today on the field from both teams, actually representing once again, and also very, very intense on defense, which has been very good for the flow of the match.
Basically, let's just shout out Europe. Shout out Europe. Shout out the Europa League going on right now. Manchester United just won. Shout out the Champions League, which is going to be coming up shortly.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned for that. The World Cup coming up 2022, and also will be coming up in 2026 for Canada, Mexico, and U.S.
and Tampa. No, just kidding. And Pepin Stadium. We won a World Cup final here at Pepin Stadium. Hope to see that soon.
Yes. Quick segue. What are your thoughts about Roger Federer announcing his retirement?
I feel that was very unfortunate. In a way, his legacy doesn't need an explanation. He did everything. He did everything, even the impossible. He's a true legend. But I feel frustrated about the way it ended, in a way, because it was an injury. He hasn't been playing for a year. And his last game, he lost in 3 sets at Wimbledon. And the last set, actually, he lost 6-0. He didn't win a game. But at the same time, his legacy is there.
It's established.
Yeah, and he did the impossible. For me, he's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT, and he's one of the most respected athletes in the world.
In the world,
and it hurts me as a fan growing up against Roger Federer. Just watching him, I wasn't able to get the opportunity to watch him in person. But watching him on TV was always a privilege, and it makes me emotional right now, even speaking his name, as he will have one more event, and he's done.
Over. He's an icon.
He's an icon.
We're all going to remember him. And it makes me sad because, once again, it's the end of an era. Serena Williams just retired. Roger Federer just retired. Now waiting for Nadal and Djokovic in a few years. Same for soccer.
Fabrizio.
Yeah. Same for soccer. Messi, Cristiano, near those 40 years old. So always, it's the end of an era, and new players are coming in. Alcaraz is coming in for tennis. And we'll see how it goes, but for now we want to just appreciate young sports such as college soccer, and here the Tampa Spartans are winning by 1 with only 10 minutes remaining.
Great words by Fabrizio. As the millennials are on the way out, the Gen Zers are on the way in, making their mark, especially with these women here playing soccer.
No foul there.
No foul.
Great tackle, but it's going to be a throw-in for PBA.
You can see some urgency going on with the Sailfish now. They under 10 minutes now. They want to get that equalizer goal if they can even try to convert. But the Spartans definitely are pouncing on them and making sure they get no opportunities at all. So for the Spartans, their next game, they'll be back on the road again. They'll verse Flagler College Tuesday the 20th at 7 p.m. PBA, they'll go back home and verse St. Leo.
Very interesting game.
No, excuse me. They'll be versing Rollins University Tuesday the 24th at home. So tune into those for your respective team. Go support. For whether it's PBA Sailfish or Tampa Spartans, go support those next upcoming games. As the Spartans have 3 games coming ahead, they'll be versing Florida Tech, NSU, and also, like I just mentioned, Flagler University.
Great tackle there to get the ball back for PBA. A shot there, but I think she panicked. She had many more options and she looked for the direct shot. As 8 minutes are remaining, the Spartans are doing another substitutions.
This is where De La Facade comes in and McEnroe comes in.
Yeah.
Stephanie De La Facade, after a nice stint on the pitch, she will come out and rest for the remainder of the match.
And she was the key player. She's the one who scored the penalty.
Mm-hmm. So would you say she is the woman of the match?
I would say so. I would say between her and at the same time, Sofia Karlholm from Sweden. She had a fantastic game on defense. On the first half, she was very effective. If I would do a survey, I would do her, of course, Fourcade, and also I really liked Michael. Yeah,
I really liked McEnroe because she was the trendsetter. She was the one that was really setting the pace for the Spartans, and she was the turning point for the intensity that allowed them to even get that position for the corner kicks or even the penalty kicks.
Yeah.
But a collaborative effort for the Spartans as they always prevail. With 7 minutes left here. Sailfish trying to get something going again.
The game is not over. We have to understand that, but the Spartans have to understand that even better because 6 minutes is still a lot, and PBA is of course being more aggressive. For now, the Spartans have been very solid on defense, but we'll see. Anything can happen. I believe it just began to rain a bit as the fans start to get their umbrellas open.
I wish I owned an umbrella.
Yeah.
I still walk through these streets without an umbrella.
Yeah. We arrive wet to broadcast, so.
Yes, going back to the Spartans, I recently talked to Aaron Switolski about these crucial moments under 10 minutes left in the leading. What is going through the minds of their players to maintain that consistency and maintain the lead? She always tells me it's always 0-0. Every half, every minute, it's always 0-0. Maintain and continue to go forward. That's what she says. That's
good. That's the mindset that we need. I think for all the teams here at the university is what it represents. It's an identity of always looking for something better, and that's good. For now, it's been working.
Yes, it has been working. 5:45 remaining. Tampa Spartans lead 1-0 if you're just joining. Stephanie De La Facade scored early, well, kind of in the middle of this second half off a penalty kick. And the Spartans now lead 1-0. And we'll go up 5-3, and we'll get the first win in the conference, the SSC conference. And they'll be 1-1, and the Sailfish will go and fall to 0-2 in the SSC conference.
A nutmeg here, and PBA looking for another opportunity. No foul. A great shot. What a save.
Wow. What a save, and what an effort by Megan Hessel. Staying on the toes, like we recently just mentioned. It's still a long game to go. Just under 5 minutes left. Megan Hessel, great reaction timing.
And
kind of looking like
after their corner kick, if we can have a replay, because for me, it was the action of the game. The save that saved the points, fantastic there by Hessel.
She looked like Manuel Noah.
Yeah,
Bayern Munich.
No, fantastic, and now PBA
flying in the air for that one.
Wow, like a superhero.
Yeah, exactly. Corner kick here.
The ball is into the box. Watch out with the rebound. Again, the goalkeeper.
Oh,
A goal there by PBA. We only
What did
4
I say
minutes
before?
remaining.
What did I say before, Fabrizio? Elena Gonell. She has been playing excellent in the second half, and she equalizes it for the Sailfish. And now it's 1-1.
Wow.
We have a game here, folks.
Wow, only 4 minutes
Wow.
remaining. Number 22, like Brandon here mentioned, she was the key player here, and she was ready for the rebounds. After a fantastic save there by Hessel, the corner kick was in.
As she
the
hits
goal.
the gritty.
Yeah.
She hits the gritty like John Morant. Shout out the Memphis Grizzlies. And now she equalizes it 1-1. Well, under 5 minutes remaining. We
Wow.
know if even maybe, I don't want to predict, can the Spartans retaliate or can they not?
I feel like they have the players to do it. Now, the mindset is what has to be changing. For now, PBA is actually on a momentum. They're the ones motivated after that goal. But we'll see. The Spartans have been very effective on offense. They have to find their positioning back. And here they have the ball back.
Wow. I'm still reminiscing off of
Wow.
that play. That was just a beautiful kick. It wasn't expected. The defenders were there. They really
Yeah.
were. It just seemed through the window.
It was a fantastic goal right on the left angle. And when we're speaking of the action of the game, Hessel save, it comes this. That is the action of the game. Fantastic. But here, a counter-attack. The ball is given to PBA. The last minutes, very intense. All the players are tired. Is when the energy starts to be much more difficult for the players. But the Spartans have the ball looking to win. Looking for a win. This is what they need. They had the 3 points on their pocket. And for now, it will all remain in a tie if nothing changes. 3 minutes remaining. The ball is in. The Spartans looking for a chance. PBA good on defense. And now a counter-attack.
Here's the counter.
This is where it becomes very intense. You have from one side to the other in only a few seconds. Here, watch
Gonell is
out.
onside. Can she hit again?
Again, the ball is in, but
Great
defense.
recovery by Quinn Knapp. As she clears it, gets it back to... Oh, wow. But it will be a Spartan stolen. You're good.
The head coach of the Spartans, Erin Sweltsky, might not be satisfied after that late goal, but at the same time, the Spartans have been doing a great effort. And now, the last substitutions of the game, with 2 minutes remaining, the Spartans going for all or nothing. They really want to get this win, so now that is why they're getting their offensive players on the pitch.
Hey, with 2 minutes left, this might be the first draw for the Spartans of the season.
Yeah. Also,
As the ball's in play, and it goes out for another Spartans. Sailfish throw-in. Just a quick recap for Elena Gonell. She is from New Jersey, right in the tri-state area. 5'3", stands at 5'3", junior forward. So she's definitely had her experiences. As she's now in play, here's a teammate trying to get the ball to another teammate. Can they get something going? Shies up desperately, but it's deflected.
what a player. The teammates want to get the ball to her because
The Spartans have to keep going.
Yeah,
There's 1
and here
minute
a
left.
counter-attack. What a pass there. 3 players defending, 4 attacking for the Spartans. A minute left. This could be dramatic. This could be like a movie. This could be pure entertainment. The ball is in, but great defense. Great defense. Fantastic. And a throw-in now for the Spartans with a minute and 30 seconds remaining. The movie keeps on. And here, the ball is into the box. The Spartans.
Crosses
with
in.
the pass is in. Oh.
Can they get a shot up?
Great
Oh.
defensive. Great defensive.
Great
play there.
defensive play by the Sailfish. As
No.
that could have been easily a score, and it could have been 2-1 Spartans. Wow.
A minute remaining. PBA with clutch defense.
But speaking of clutch words, I was moved by those words, those elaborate words with movies, and I was getting the chills. To be honest, I was ready for that as a fan.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the people listening to this broadcast. Always a pleasure for us. With a minute remaining, this is getting much more intense.
50 seconds
A
left.
throw in now. The Spartans really want to win it. They have to hurry if they want a last play.
Spartans, like I said, they are undefeated in the homestand. 2 wins and no losses. As it sees here, they will get their first draw of the season, go 4-3-1, and the Sailfish will go 2-4-1 to get their first road win of the season. So that's definitely a nice motivation to go on for the rest of the season as they go back home and they verse another SSC conference team.
For the
like I previously mentioned, they will verse Embry.
10 seconds remaining. and seems like it's going to be over.
So
The referee says it's over, a tie between PBA and UT. What are your thoughts on the game?
it's a disappointing draw for the Spartans. It's an unexpected sequence of events for the Sailfish. They get another draw, but they came in with an optimistic mindset, and they didn't get a loss. That's something that will go on as they go back to the homestand. The Spartans, they need to practice, get the film going on. They need to get something different going on because they really let up in those last 5 minutes. They easily had a 1-0 lead. They could have won, but they just let up. Like I said, one mistake changes the rest of the game.
Totally, I agree with that, and here was shown. PBA doing a great job on defense the entire game after that penalty, and then they had the mentality to come over and score a fantastic goal after that corner kick. So a tie, 1-1, and we're just grateful to be here.
One little thing. Communication is key. The Spartans need to get better with the communication. We saw that with the defensive spacing and offensive spacing, and when it came to that last goal that equalized it. Like I said, guys, a disappointing stint for the Tampa Spartans, but they got the draw. It wasn't a loss, but they now fall to, like I said, 4-3-1. And that is a wrap here, folks. Thank you guys for joining TampaSpartans.tv. Brandon Davis here alongside Fabrizio. We thank you for joining. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and keep following on TampaSpartans.com. Thank you for joining us. You're watching TampaSpartans.tv.